I'm Becca Nita Crom. This is WeAreDallasFortWorth.com. Today, I want to tell you about the best, most awesome kids activities in Frisco, Texas. Now, some of y'all live here. You live in the DFW Metroplex. Maybe you're looking to move around somewhere else inside of North Texas, or maybe you're coming on in to Frisco, Texas, and you are outside of the great country or great state of Texas. So Frisco is known as just a very progressive, very family-friendly, inviting to family kind of place. It has a lot going on. It has a little bit of everything. And you know what else I really find, even though I actually don't live there, I live in Plano, so I live adjacent to Frisco, is that they've done just a lot of planning for many, many years to make it what it is today. There's something very progressive, something unique. They took a unique spin on it. And that's what I'm going to talk to you about. So I'm looking at my screen here. And yeah, first thing I start off with is Frisco is home to every family's dream community, dream neighborhood. If you are a parent to a little one, you want to feel safe. You want to feel welcome. You want to feel secure knowing that your children have a place that they can also feel comfortable and that they can thrive. And Frisco provides these opportunities, and they do that intentionally. Okay, so let me scroll down here and go through some of these activities. Some of them I've actually been over to, or the PR agencies have reached out to me. Maybe I've gone or I haven't had a chance to go yet. But the first one is the National Video Game Museum. And I just realized I have a lot of these to go through, and I usually try to make these videos pretty short because I also, in the description down below, feel free to click through and find the link as well so you can just scroll through. I am just a scroller. I take my phone and I just kind of zip through. Same thing I do when I'm shopping. I just zip through and I just kind of find what I'm looking for within seconds. I don't ever pay too much attention. So I made sure that I each number I bolded, because if you're like me and you like to kind of skim through, this will be great for you. Okay, so the National Video Game Museum, the games, arcade games, are set on like open play. So once you're in the museum, you can just have at it. So I think that goes for like kids of all ages, a kind of place. The Frisco Commons Park, so it's a really popular park right in the middle of Frisco. iFly is number 3 on the list, and iFly is all about can't think of it. Jumping, it's like skydiving. That's what I'm trying to think of. So it's like jumping out of an airplane, except there's no airplane and you don't have to jump out of an airplane. It's like the safer alternative. So sign me up for that over skydiving any day. Play Street Museum. Now, when I was a child, I loved places like this, and I think they've like really 10x these places. So Play Street Museum is like a miniature Frisco, and your child can go in and go into like the little buildings and the little firehouse and the grocery store and a house. So really fun. And the kids are also able to dress up in costumes. Number 5 on the list. Oh shoot, I forgot to add an extra link to this because I did a whole separate article, and that's the Museum of the American Railroad, which is located in Frisco. It is phenomenal what they've done. And there is a little secret spot inside the museum. And that little secret is that they have an enormous, I think it's over 2,500 square feet of a model train. So a miniature train set that a family in Dallas donated. And I happen to be fascinated with trains. If you follow my Instagram, I'm trying to like bring it back from the dead a little bit, but I'm fascinated with trains. I love taking public transportation, which is like different for Dallas. And I've done a lot of train travel across the US. Again, very different because that takes like eons basically to travel on train in the US. It's not like Europe. But they have this cool model train, and I'm fascinated with model trains as well. So that's over at the Museum of the American Railroad. Number 6, we have the Warrior Martial Arts Academy, which is phenomenal. Kidzania USA is number 7 on the list. And this is, it's a little bit of a take on that like Play Street idea, but kids can actually try being different professions. So I have the list here, and sorry, that ad kind of splits it up a little bit. Oopsie. Actor, chef, doctor, firefighter, news anchor, optometrist, pilot, and get this, I love this one, podcaster. I think that's so cute. Police officer and veterinarian. So I love the diversity in the professions that they have. When I was a child back in the 80s, the profession was police officer, firefighter, or teacher. It was those 3. They also can play in these different businesses. So the businesses I have here are the airport, aviation academy, a bank, a dental clinic, an eye care center, fire station, hospital, podcast studio, restaurants, a sports training center, super cool, super unique, a theater, and a TV studio. Okay, what else can they do? A Color Me Mine, which is like art for kids. Blush Bar Princess, the Limestone Quarry Park, Snapology of Frisco, Preston Ridge Park, mountain bike at Northwest Community Park. I'm a mountain biker, so I'm a huge proponent of kids getting out there and exploring the sport. I love when I'm on the trails and I see whole families together. It's like just a great activity to start at a young age versus consumerism. So there's Jungle Joe's. Gosh, I always have to throw in my opinion everywhere. Jungle Joe's indoor playground. Y'all know that's great when it's like super hot. August and September, when everyone else in the country is drinking pumpkin spice lattes, we are still like sweating balls here. And that's also great this time of year, which is, it's been really cold this year. It was really hot and then immediately turned into winter. I think we had like one day of fall and then it was like super cold. So those days, it's impossible to get outside. The kids might be okay with it, but if mom and dad have to sit outside at the playground, it's a little difficult. So Jungle Joe's is a great option for you. The Urban Air Trampoline Park. A little note, back in the day, I used to teach a trampoline aerobics class. I just like volunteered to do it on